to reach double figures. So 79 for 6 is the score for the USA. It's been Siddiqui with the double breakthrough, 2 for 32. And he's finished his 4 overs now. Nazar has one, Pervez and Badwan, the other wicket takers.
And Jeremy Gordon still has an over up his sleeve, should Rizwan Chima choose to bring him back. He was frightening bowlers, well, batsmen most of the day with that pace.
Rajpur goes down the ground. This one's up very high. It should be taken, and it is a comfortable catch down there to Nitish Kumar. And the 7th wicket goes down for the United States. It looked like Rajpur, it was. He didn't hang around for very long, Nigel.
He didn't. I think that might have been... Yeah, Shad to catch it, and was that a golden duck? Was that his first ball?
It might have been.
We'll check that in a moment with our official scorers. I'm not absolutely certain. But we'll get...
We faced 2 balls.
Oh, I do beg his pardon. And he did get a runner as well. Yes, I'm sorry. I did him a huge disservice, and I do apologise to him.
Nothing worse than a golden duck.
That's right.
He'll be happy to avoid that.
Well, I could give him lessons in golden ducks and how to achieve that.
Daniel Ahmed is the new batsman. And Nigel, I just wish more of your countrymen would make ducks at the moment.
Well, you get the feeling that, you know, every dog has its day, and maybe the worm will turn in the remainder of the Ashes series, but so far, so good as far as England are concerned. More about that perhaps later if we have time.
Oh, he's dropped it.
I was going to say, that was straight back at the bowler.
Did hit it straight back to Nazar, and he put it down. He'll be disappointed with that, Nazar. He could have had a double breakthrough there. He could have been on a hat-trick. Let's take another look. He just hit it straight back to him.
Yeah.
And the chance goes begging.
Yeah, no excuse for that. And he'll know it, he'll be disappointed, and he won't need us to remind him about it. But, you know, as far as the Canadians are concerned, they're in a thoroughly commanding position anyway. But they'll want to get this game over and done with. And is in as convincing a fashion as possible.
That one just played away for an easy single. It's Daniel Ahmed. Timothy Suraj Valley on strike. You can join us at Twitter at Canadian Cricket, hashtag Auty Cup.
So I'm just going to ask you one question about this. Is this the poorest Australian touring team we've seen in many a long year, if not ever? In your experienced opinion?
It's a difficult thing to answer for me because I'm 29 years of age, so for almost my entire life I've grown up watching the Australian team dominate. And it was only really in my very young days where the Australian team was struggling a little at the early days of Alan Border. But that stumps. Another wicket goes down for the USA. A good piece of work there by Trevor Bastian Pillai, the keeper. Nazar gets himself another wicket.
Yeah, smart stumping there, and that's, again, going to give the youngster some confidence. The backup keeper to Bagai, who would have been proud of this little bit of work. Watch the back foot there, gone, manages to pouch it. Just control himself and stick out those arms, and the bails tumble.
So Ahmed, his innings never really got going, 1 from 2 as well, the same result as the last batsman. So they lose their 8th wicket, the USA. So back to what we were saying, Nigel, yes. I've grown up in an era watching the great Ricky Ponting, Shane Warne, Glenn McGrath, Adam Gilchrist, Matthew Hayden, Justin Langer. The list is endless. These are the guys that I grew up watching as a kid and idolising, and it's a funny feeling, and it's not a good feeling watching the Australian team struggle as we see Gordon come to the crease, the medium pacer, not known for his batting. He'll have a job to do here. He'll need to at least get himself up the other end and maybe stop themselves from being bowled out here.
Well, I tell you what, if he can win this match for the US, the Australians should fast-track him to Australian citizenship in time for the 3rd test, I'll tell you.
Oh, we're not struggling that badly. Calm down. So Nazar tosses this one right up and played pretty comfortably by the new batsman. Down for a single. Adrian Gordon off strike straight away. So that is the end of Salman Nazar's over, and a very productive one for him. As we take a look at those matches coming up, the